Hey there, everybody. I'm Joel Dean, the place to be. It is Monday, November 25th. It is Thanksgiving Monday, and we have a couple of Thanksgiving topics here for you. Let's check it out. Here's what you got going on our agenda today for our little quick cast we have here on YouTube. Sex at Spas. It's in Cumberland County. We have Chiu-yi Lin, our investigative reporter, checking that out for you. Dad versus daughter. Some interesting video I want you to check out. Tool bandits. We have to figure out some things with there as well. Turkey travel, it is going to be nasty in some spots depending on where you're going. We have meteorologist Ed Russo to tell us about that. And pardon me, presidential pardons, they are sometimes very controversial. We'll see what you think about this one coming up in just a bit. But let's start with this one first. Sex at Spas. We were talking about Cumberland County, the owner of New Asian Spa Massage Parlor in Carlisle, facing charges after an investigation found customers there were allegedly paying for sexual services. There's a special Cumberland County Criminal Investigation Division. They've been working on this for about a month right now. Chiu-yi Lin is our investigative reporter in Cumberland County today, looking into all of this. What can you tell us about this investigation so far, Chiu-yi?
So yes, they have arrested and charged the owner of the confirmed owner of one spa, and she's linked to another one. It's called LG Massage Therapy. So obviously it's called massage therapy, but they're offering sexual services under the table, and the authorities are suspecting that they were the result of human trafficking. So they are also charging her with human trafficking.
Yeah, just charged at this point, so would that be proven? We don't know this actually happened, but that's where the investigation stands. We have video of you going somewhere right now. Where were you going earlier today?
So I try to speak to the owner, Chuansha Wang, and that's her address on file, but they were not home, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's trying to get their side of things. I get you. You've talked to some people in town. Were they surprised by these charges?
They were not actually. They have some suspicions about it because of the coming and going, the visitors, and the girls apparently were like closely monitored, and they did not have their own vehicles. So they have kind of thought that that was kind of suspicious.
Anything else you want people to know before we check out your report a little bit later tonight?
Oh, so the DA's office did tell us that they will release something official very soon. So this is still ongoing. So we should learn even more details hopefully tomorrow.
Okay, Chiu-yi Lin, thank you very much. We'll check you out later. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, so let's get to number 2 on here. Dad versus daughter. What are we talking about when it comes to this situation? Well, some interesting video here. A violent altercation in Utah. A father and his daughter. This is Ogden City Police. You see that there's a dog there. It was like a front yard, and the dad's just dragging that person around. Turns out to be the daughter in this situation. This was this past Saturday. Footage reportedly recorded by a residential security camera. You see how the altercation kind of started right there. So a man wearing that tan vest, seen with that female. The dog approaches kind of aggressively, like trying to check the situation out. If you have dogs, you know they get very protective when they see situations like this. It can be tough. So around noon on Saturday, police reported that the man in the video did come forward to identify the female as his daughter and provided some additional context for this. The man says the video captured his daughter was trying to run away after she'd been missing for several hours. So it's one of those situations, you first see it, you get your first idea of what this is, and then you think about the context here. Does that actually change your mind on what happened? If this is a domestic situation between family members, doesn't look good, but we try to get a little bit of context for you there. Just want to show you some video that's kind of getting some attention out there. Let's go to the next story. It is about tool bandits. What are we talking about with the tool bandits? All right, let's get to this story. So police in Carroll Township, right now they're looking for someone who apparently stole some tools from a trailer on Friday. It was the early morning hours. A masked person this time entering a construction trailer in the 100 block of North York Road, reportedly stole some tools from inside. This is from our website. Kind of a sneaky looking video right there, almost all covered up, but not quite. They're trying to identify this person accused of stealing the tools from a York County trailer. Once again, the 100 block of North York Road. Reportedly tools stolen from inside. Police say it's not the first theft involving tools in this area. Anyway, nobody can't see a lot right here, but we try to expose some of this stuff and give you a feel for what's going on. Hey, you never know who might see something and then they go, oh, I know this person, or I know what that, kind of head covering really looks like. Next on the list, I have turkey travel. Turkey travel. Big traveling weekend, right? Week going into the weekend. Meteorologist Ed Russo has been looking at this stuff, and this isn't just like, oh, it's going to be busy, lots of people on the roads. It'll be a lot more interesting than that, especially if you're going up north. Take me through it, buddy. What's going on out there?
Yeah, so a lot of people like to travel Tuesday to avoid Wednesday. And a lot of people travel Monday to avoid Tuesday to avoid Wednesday. So in general, everyone's trying to travel earlier in the week to get ahead of the big travel, which is, Wednesday, typically one of the busiest travel days of the year. Fortunately, across the state, we'll show you some Wednesday travel. We have a graphic here for you. It's actually looking good. We'll see the clouds thicken through the day, looking at temperatures in the upper 40s. Winds will be pretty light. Notice on the banner, I'm saying that's across the state. Because on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, if you're going to be traveling on Thursday, the weather's going to be different across the state. So here in central PA, expecting areas of rain, highs in the 40s. The wind will pick up through the afternoon. Really, the rainiest part of Thanksgiving Day here is going to be in the morning into the early afternoon. Mid to late afternoon, we clear out, and we're looking at that wind picking up. But if you are heading to northern PA on Thanksgiving Day,
there we go.
We could see the potential, for that four-letter word, snow. So we're going to be dropping that word a lot over the next
So you can get where you want to go, but if you're going north, you might not get back, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not, doesn't look like a lot of snow. I mean, Northeast PA got slammed, with that last system, a few days ago. It's not looking like that, but certainly some slick spots, 80 points north, especially I would say early Thanksgiving morning, and then through the afternoon as well.
Let's go further north. Let's say you actually have family up further north, up into upstate New York and Buffalo. What are we thinking?
Yeah, definitely snowier. It's going to be accumulating there. And we're looking at a significant lake effect event that's going to begin Thanksgiving night, continuing through Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, we're going to be seeing snow measured in feet across portions of upstate New York, downwind of Lake Erie and northwest Pennsylvania this upcoming weekend, snow measured in feet. So some significant lake effect snow. Don't expect any of that here, but it's going to be a shock to the system with the cold for sure.
Well, and then it really can affect a lot of folks. And then if you're traveling and then if you're going by air, sometimes those things compound, like this flight's canceled, and then the trickle down effect can get you. So even though
so you get wherever there's high impact winter weather expected, a lot of airlines will try to get their airplanes out of that airport so those airplanes aren't stuck there, which can cause delays across the country. So you don't want that, and they're pretty experienced, obviously, with the logistics behind that, but something that could still make a Thanksgiving travel disruptive. And again, with the lake effect, cities like Buffalo, Erie could see some delays as we head into Sunday, which is, of course, when a lot of people are returning.
Right. So, okay. But around here, not too bad in terms of actual weather affecting you guys. Okay.
No, just kind of a wet turkey this year, but still want to just allow some extra time. Just
turkey trots, though. I just signed up for one. I probably couldn't have done it. Turkey trot, early mornings, Thursday morning. It's going to be rainy, huh?
It's going to be raw. It's going to be a raw run. That's for sure.
Yikes. Well, maybe it'll scare everybody else away and I'll get a good place.
Yeah. Less competition, right?
I guess. They'll be miserable. Okay. Well, if you're wrong about your forecast, can I give you a pardon?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm expecting one, no matter if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Always.
I'm not sure I feel about pardons in general. I think it's kind of strange that, you go through the entire legal system. There's all this money put into it and time and effort and lawyers and juries. And then all of a sudden, just a governor or a president can go, pardon. So I don't really like the system in general, but this pardon is a little bit better. Let's take a look. It is Peach and Blossom, the two lucky birds that President Joe Biden gets to pardon. His last time doing this, of course. This was this morning. A cherished White House Thanksgiving tradition. For the last time of his presidency, the names of these two, they always try to do theme names. This is Peach and
Peach and Blossom this year.
Excuse me, Peach Blossom. I was thinking Peach Bottom, like our area. This is Peach and Blossom. That's here. Our feathered friends from Minnesota, raised by John Zimmerman, whoever that is, a second-generation turkey farmer. What do you think of these presidential pardons?
It's something that has always been a part and ingrained in our country's history. I think it's something we always get excited about, looking forward to. I'm always excited about the names.
Yeah.
You know, the names are always, you know, they're always so different every year, and it's
Like
just
Hammer and Thor, or
yeah.
I think Law and Order they did one time. Like
Right.
it always seems to match up.
Law and Order. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Peach and Blossom. I thought it was Peach and Bottom. I'm thinking about our area,
Yeah.
Peach Bottom, but now Peach and Blossom. All right. Well, we got through it. And thanks for you, Ed. And I
Thank
give you a precursor, kind of like indulgences. We're going to give you a pardon just ahead of time for the next time your forecast isn't quite perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's the most nerve-wracking part of the year, winter weather.
It can be tough. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. You can check this out, and we want you to like it, or you can share it if you want. But definitely like it and subscribe and set the notifications. So whenever this is on, you will be able to get it first and then brag to all your friends. I already knew all that because Joel D told me on this special wacky newscast that they have on YouTube. I'm Joel D, the place to be for now, and that is here with you on YouTube. Later on, we'll be on TV. And now we did it all. Thanks, guys. See you next time.